Going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to go over making keys for the default vehicles and the modded vehicles. Some people are lost on it, specifically with the modded vehicles and the much car key mod added to it. We're going to go over that, the mods I added, and server changes. Now note, the mods I added will be related to other servers that run these mods, so it's helpful across the board here, not just this server. If you're interested in the server, I'll put a link in the description, or rather the name of the server. We've got a good group here, not a bunch of mad players that want to go around and KOS all the time. In fact, I just put a mod in to help control that if we do get it in the future. And I want to thank Fire and Ghost. They help out a lot recruiting players and others for reporting bugs or anything wrong. That's all we need is communication here. And you guys do it. We've got a damn good group. Yes, I'm talking to you. Love you guys. Alright. So, let's get straight to it. Fix this camera. Alright, this is what we want to get at. Thanks to the new admin tool I switched to, I can do this now. I placed a grinder here. That's the only way you can do it, is with the object builder. And the grinder makes keys for the modded vehicles. Alright, so let's start with a native vehicle first. Gonna buy a little out of here. Alright, now you can see on the top right hand corner it already gives me a key. Alright, gotta see where the hell it went. Probably at the bottom of my inventory. There we go. Alright. Now you can see it's already keyed to this vehicle. Alright. I'm just going to unlock it just for the heck of it. Alright. So that's your key. That it comes with the native vehicles only. The modded vehicles don't come with a key. I'll go over that in a second. Alright. So if you want to make a duplicate key, it tells you the one you're holding in your hands. There you go. And you can see I swap to the other key and you get the option to lock it. Nothing to that one, it's simple. Alright, let's get this thing out of the way. Alright, now the complicated one. Let's find us a Oshkosh, or otherwise known as MRAP. Okay. Now, as I said, this one does not come with a key at all. You can see it didn't drop one in my inventory. Alright. Now you have two options here. Let's get a wrench. Okay, take a wrench. You can craft a key. It'll craft a blank key not tied to the vehicle. Alright? With the wrench. Come on. Alright, now you can see it took the wrench. Alright. Put this right here. Or you can buy your first key right here. None of these keys, these are just colored keys, not special. And you got tags you can attach to them. Alright. So you can buy it here for $1. Yes, I put them for $1 because keys shouldn't cost that much. I actually reduced them to $1 recently. Alright. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Alright, before you think you're going to make a copy of this key, you can see nothing's going to happen. You need to sign your key. There we go. Alright. Now, you can see you can duplicate it. You cannot buy duplicate keys for the modded vehicles. You have to use the grinder. Alright. Now, there's the duplicate. You're going to notice the first one got damaged. Don't worry about it. Make another one. This way you got 2 pristine keys. The damaged key will still work. You can do it. You can still run off just like that. No worries. But if you want 2 pristine keys, just make one more. You can see it ruined that key. Alright. And there's your duplicate key. Now you have 2 keys to lock or unlock your vehicle. See? Nothing to it. Alright, now I want to add something to this. Might get make it a little more confusing. For some reason, in this mod, if you want to make a native duplicate key off of the MCK, the Munch car key, the one I just made, you can do it. But you can only do it with the Datsun and the vehicle behind me. You can make a native one, default copy of it. But for whatever reason, the other 2 trucks, use the KAMAZ. These are parts, I know. The KAMAZ MTVR will not make a copy of that. You don't need to anyhow. Just use the grinder, solve the whole problem. And that's how easy it is. Alright? Nothing to it, guys. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Let's go over the ghillies. I added some mods and a new ghillie mod. So the ghillie mod adds this color, and I'll have one in here, a gold color if you want to bling it up. Okay? And it also makes those modded ones, these, that says brown. That don't look quite brown to me, but in any case, makes it go in the belt slot. Okay? Doesn't seem to want to do it sometimes. Just take the belt off. Sometimes it'll swap out. See? Nothing to it. Go figure, it'll swap now. Alright, so you can run the ghillie in your belt slot and still wear your backpack. You gotta sacrifice your belt, but that's better than a backpack. Alright, then you have a poncho that goes in your armband slot. Some of you guys that are experienced have seen these, and yes, they do come in different colors, and you can buy them off the trader. Now, what to keep in mind is the watch mod that I put in goes there too. So sometimes you might have to sacrifice the watch. All it does is show time in the bottom right hand corner. Nothing fancy, but it's actually a pretty cool mod. I like that. A lot of others liked it. So you know what the server time is, how close you are to dark, besides looking at the sun. Alright, added auto run mod, where you can just hit a key and he will auto run. Save the pinkies. Guys, we gotta save our pinkies. Alright, simple mod, a lot of servers got it. It's really good. Alright, now let me see if this is a neutral. It's probably not going to let me push it in a safe zone, so let's take it for a little ride behind this a little bit. Turn on these earplugs. Oh my gosh, my cat. No, cat, go away. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Okay. So, put in another mod called Flip Transport. Hold up, I'm doing something wrong here. Make sure the cart... Okay. Make sure the cart is in neutral. You can still push it in gear, but it's not going to go very far, which makes sense. And the engine is off. Okay? Push and hold. See? This way, if you get it stuck, nice little feature. Alright? Now, I cannot flip this vehicle to demonstrate. Alright? If your vehicle's flipped over completely, you can place a jack under it to flip it. Honestly, I found it better to just drop the jack right about here. You can drop it. And what'll happen is, if you can see, it's giving me the option, even though it's not upside down. Alright. Oops. Let's see, it's not gonna, because it's not upside down. But if it was upside down, you just hit F once, flips it over. Again, it works both ways. I think it's better to drop it here because you're away from the vehicle and you don't have to worry about getting hit by the vehicle. And that's all there is. There's a cone to this, but I think it's broken, or we haven't figured out what it does. It's part of the mod. Alright? So, no longer getting stuck. You know, if you're stuck behind a tree, just push it out of the way. Excellent mod, guys. Excellent. Support the guy if you can. Good mod. We'll push it down the hill. Alright, let's see. Flip transport. Okay, now the biggest one. We added PVEZ mod with the plugins of airdrop and the map mod, so it shows up on here. A lot of you guys know what this is, so you can set up however you want these. I've just got them for Tissy, Detroit, Northwest, and VMC. Alright. And I got the airdrop mod in. So airdrops are PvP areas. And they will show on the map. Heli spawns will not. Those are PvP areas. The reason why I did not take up every military base is because this server for us is a PvP, PvE server. There's guys that want a PvP and there's guys that want a PvE. This way, the guys that want a PvE, they can still get military gear all down here and play, you know, just like they want. And the guys that want a PvP, well, you got plenty of places to go. Have at it. This has a bounty system in it. I'm not going to go through the areas here, but you can see the airdrop zones, and I can set all of this. Okay? It's going to help control players KOSing, and that's exactly what I want. I want people that start out on the coast here not to get ambushed by experienced or rather geared guys. You know, wouldn't be right. And if you come on the server, you're brand new, especially when you're learning, as long as you stay out of the airdrop areas and the military areas until you're ready to PvP and you're geared, you're going to be fine. If another player attacks you, then he gets a bounty on his head, he gets marked on this map, and everybody can see where he is, and get out of my way notification. Well, no, it's in my way. Thank you. So, now I may change these rewards. So if you take that bounty, you're going to get a gold trophy. You can place it in your house, nothing special, and a SVDK 1. Or one of them. That's worth 10k on the trader. Now I may change these rewards, I don't know yet. I think I'm going to up it. I don't think 10k is that much. So I can always add to that. So it's worth chasing down the bounty. Alright, I installed Notepad. Nothing special here. I'm doing it backwards. Put the pen in your hand. Combine. Right, hold. Yeah. No, rather nerd. Yeah. You hit escape and it'll save your note. Alright. See? That's just, you know, for fun and game. That's all that is. And they will stay up. I've got them set for max lifetime. May have to go clean them up every once in a while if I get too many. Not a big issue. Alright, I added another server restart. So it's restarting every 12 hours. I'm going to add it. I'm going to get it to where it's about every 6 or 8 hours. That's my plan. Alright. Let me delete this thing. There we go. Okay, I changed, this was over a week ago, I changed nighttime to 1 hour. You have 6 hours a day, 1 hour a night. It was 6 hours a day, 2 hours a night. May adjust that based on what the community wants, but for now, that's what it is. Cleaning up the server, guys. Not leaving trash around. Alright, this is just a kind of a oddball tidbit. Grizzly kit, the only one out of the modded pack. You can buy it on the trader or find it. You notice the space it takes, it holds more than the space, which is one of the only items I think left you can do that. It's a great kit, store your medical in. Just a small tidbit, I figure I'd throw it in. Vehicles I had added to raid for 10 minutes with a lockpick. Okay. Added wrench to the trader to break down the cement mixer. Added water barrel set. Let me see. Should be here. Oh yeah, that's the cement mixer you can break down with a wrench. A lot of people didn't know how to break it down. Okay, so I added this, the faucet that goes to it, and the stand. You can place it up on a table on the stand. Now note, you can drink water out of it, purified of course. If you want to pour it into another container, learned this from one of the players on the server, just take the valve off and you can pour it in another container. With the valve on, it won't let you. I removed sledgehammers from the trader because that is the primary raid tool for all doors, all tiers for that matter. I make them spawn in the world and they're kind of limited, but still able to find and raid. Removed lockpick from the trader. Again, spawns in the world because that's for breaking into vehicles. Added hatchet back to the trader so people can destroy their fences, their walls with base building plus. And the modded rare guns, let's see, the Fox weapons. I'll show you here. This is just the sniper rifles. Alright, by default these were spawning in any military base. Okay, I stopped that. I removed, well, not for all the guns, just special guns, like for example any of the SVD types. I made them spawn in tier 3, tier 4, and especially if it's in, you can see you can't buy it. Certain hard-hitting guns, special guns, will not be on the trader. And for good reason. Your S-File, your VSS will all be in tier 3, tier 4, kind of a rare spawn. You can keep it and use it, or you can sell it for 10k. Your choice. Otherwise, the rest of these will spawn in military across the map because they're just regular guns. Alright, I'm almost done. I know I'm rambling along. Alright, let's see what else we got. We're just about there. Okay, East Trader. This trader. One of the players bought a truck here, a big truck, and went to go out. Well, there's normally by default for the trader mod, it has a gate right here. He couldn't get the truck out and it's blocked. It used to be blocked off there. So I removed the gate, moved the boxes that were here, and a pole. Not only that, even with a small vehicle you could only drive in here one way, which was that way. Now you can get in and out, not a problem. And that's what she said. Okay, I raised the MTVR truck, which is the highest capacity truck, a little bit on spawn. I want it kind of rare, but I had it too rare because it can hold a lot. It's 1,000 slots, not including containers in it. Increase the gas tanks, propane tanks, and the lights that go to it, and the stoves that go to it, to stay. I learned something. I thought they were despawning. When you build with Base Building Plus, they actually fall through the floor, probably on a server restart. So keep that in mind. If they're on the ground, they're fine. If they're inside of Base Building Plus, they'll fall through the floor. If they're inside a native building, you know, they will not fall through. And I slowed down this here, weapon light. It's a modded light. It was all over the hunting places, so I slowed them down. They still spawn enough. You can buy them on Trader anyhow. You can buy pretty much everything on the Trader if you wish. I made this server where if you don't like Trader, you can still find what you need in the world. In fact, that's how I play. Not this guy, I don't even play with my admin guy. I've got another character that doesn't have the tool. This guy is just a tool to catch cheaters, check loot, and everything else. I don't PvP or anything. I go around, help people stuck. Things they built that can't get destroyed. Again, he's just a tool. Alright, if you're interested in the server, these are the mods I got in. I'm not going to read them all. You can kind of look over them briefly. I'm probably at about 35 mods, which is low compared to most servers. I'm actually trying to limit mods, to be honest with you. Alright. Good thing about this server is I always keep you guys up to date. I have Discord, Instagram, and this goes straight to my YouTube. I make these guides for the players on my server and for other servers. The rules tab, patch notes. Anytime I make changes, I put it in here. Alright. And yes, there's only 3 of us on right now. About 8 p.m. Eastern time, it jumps. That's when a lot of the people come on. So if you come on the server, you don't see anybody. Again, 8 p.m. Eastern time, that's when a lot of the players come on. We're still 20 slots. Highest I've seen is 9 or 10 players, because we are brand new. We're only 7-8 weeks in, but it's growing. And I promise you, you come on the server, you're going to like it. And all I can tell you is what a lot of the guys say here is I'm a very active admin. I do work a full-time job, granted, but I work hard on the server, really hard. Between making videos to help people out, putting mods in, tweaking loot, helping players with anything they need, I'm on my game. Alright, I believe that's it. Like and subscribe if you can. I'd appreciate it. Action videos are finally about to come because we're starting to get players on the server, because most of my videos are how-to. Alright. They I actually have one behind this one. Just some little shorts, tidbits of us going to Northwest Airfield and jumping vehicles. Alright, I'm rambling. Appreciate you guys that are on the server and helping everybody out. And I appreciate the community here. It's really, really good. Not average, but really good. This is going to be a really good server. And I appreciate you guys watching. Take care. Later.